Super Tuesday was a super mess and the GOP primaries was not much better. However, I'm going to revisit a topic that keeps popping up and I will discuss next. Ladies and gentlemen, last month I spoke about pandering to the black voter. Now I know that both sides are doing it, there is no question about it. As an example, Bernie Sanders spoke about it on Super Tuesday, and here's what he said.
And this campaign is listening to our African American brothers and sisters. And they are talking about a tragedy that, again, gets nowhere near the discussion that it deserves. Listen to this. If an African-American male baby is born today, unless we change the entire system, 1 out of 4 of those babies will end up in jail. This is an unbelievable tragedy, and we will change that broken criminal justice system.
Now that was a direct swipe at Hillary Clinton, She has been getting hammered this week. Now I'm not just talking about when she got cornered by the person from Black Lives Matter. I am speaking about all the heat she's getting not only from conservatives, but from other progressives. And it's been really bad. Genevieve Wood, senior fellow at the Heritage Foundation, directly addressed this issue in this video.
There's a real angst with the direction of the country. There's a real concern that Washington does not represent or listen to the average American. And Hillary Clinton has been a big part of that problem for a very long time. So whoever is running against her in November, if I were advising the Republican Party, I would say you should play into that because she represents what many people are right now saying they don't want.
She cannot duck this anymore. The entire issue is from 20 years ago and her husband's tough stance on crime, as in the Tough on Crime bill. Now, I've seen this firsthand in the black community, so it's real. Not only that, the consistent Me Too attitude that people are claiming that she does it all the time is becoming more and more true. Now, I knew that this was going to happen by the way she was getting pounded down she was getting pounded down everyone's throats 4 years ago. So stay tuned what happens there, because we don't know how bad it's going to get. Now why do I bring this back up again? There's a couple of reasons. And the first one is a video I've seen from King Noble. Now, I do not agree with him at all in the first part of this video, but to be fair, folks, here's what King Noble said.
Peace, this is King Noble, Black Supremacy. And in this particular video, I want to say, fuck politics and don't vote. Don't vote at all. Your vote doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who becomes president. It doesn't even matter if Trump becomes president. Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton, it doesn't even fucking matter. What the whole politic thing, the voting thing, is trying to do, the election piece for president, is trying to get you back inculcated into the system. It's still trying to get the black man in 2016 to believe that your destiny is in the hands of this or that white supremacist. So it's still having you think that you're a slave on the plantation and that your destiny is in the hands of the master. That you should be scared, filled with gloom and doom about who the next president is going to be. And every president that we have got in America has brought negatives with their office. They have brought negatives, no matter what, each one of them. So any one we get, there's going to be a set of negatives. No question.
Now, he does make a case in the second half of this video. He actually has a plan here And here's what he said.
Doesn't matter what president gets in there. If you are determined on what you're going to create and build, what you're going to pledge your allegiance to, what you want to see happen, what you're going to be on the front line of, if you're determined about that, that's what's going to happen for you in 2017, 2018, 2019, and even 2020, no matter who the president is. It doesn't matter. Your life is in your hands. Your community is in your hands. The power is in your hands. We will decide what 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020 will be. We will decide that. It's in our hands. No matter who wins presidency, no matter who loses, it doesn't matter. We will overcome all obstacles. We will win. We will be successful. It's up to us once we realize that. We won't be concerned about what these different puppets say and the games they play, the emotional games, the manipulations that they do, the lies, the spinning, the catering to us. We will no longer be affected by their facades. We won't even give a goddamn. Because we know the power is in our hands. Power to the people.
Now, I will say this. Self-empowerment within the black community is key. That is the only way that it is done. The community at large, as a group, must make it happen, not just politicians.